Thornbridge Manor, the Carlyle family's home for countless generations. The Revenant Alexa Carlyle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson, and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlyle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlyle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in.
This is a private area, sir.
Phineas Whitman, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle.
Please wait. Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle. You can go right in.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47.
Can I take you to Madame Carlyle?
Please do.
If you follow me.
Oh, by the way, I told Kate about those texts.
What did she say?
Well, I thought she'd be mad at me, but she just thanked me. Said she understood the position I was in. We had a really good talk about it, actually.
Preparing for Madame's
Oh, what-
funeral, and then she turns up alive. But then the awful business with her brother Zachary, and all this security. I've never seen a place guarded like this, and I dare say I don't like
Oh,
it
what
at
did I
all.
tell you? She's a sensible woman. And that stuff from your ex was like manipulation 101.
I know. I guess I thought she was gonna read into them and freak out, and say I must have done something to provoke her.
Shit, man. Caroline really did a number on you.
Sit down before you see Madame Carlyle inside.
That's a bit excessive, I think, considering the fact that I spotted no less than 2 routes to get inside the house unseen.
You know what we're doing, sir. Don't worry about that.
Whoa, what a shock! Someone help me!
good,
Mr.
man.
Whitmer, thank you for
Looking
coming
good.
on such short notice. A great tragedy has fallen upon us, and I need a quick resolution, handled with absolute discretion.
Results and discretion are my speciality.
Very well. I suppose you will want to start at the crime scene.
In my experience, a thorough examination of a potential crime scene is half the job done.
Good. Fernsby will take over from here.
I am Mr. Fernsby, the butler. Madam Carlyle has asked me to assist you in any way possible. Mr. Whitmer, I understand that you've traveled from London. Would you care for some refreshments? Or do you prefer to go straight to Mr. Zachary's sleeping quarters?
I prefer to get started.
As you wish. If you'll follow me, sir. I feel obliged to point out that current affairs surrounding Madame Carlyle are of a delicate nature. You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death. You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madame's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all.
How are you today,
Please
sir?
bear with them if they seem affected by the rather unusual situation. I trust I do not need to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlyle is still alive.
I'll consider her dead when I leave.
Before you inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play. She will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room. To my right.
A locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this. Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity. Zachary was shopping for New Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal.
A hidden door.
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside. You've likely not exhausted the room for clues, 47.
How are you?
Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47. A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
You must have been in some incredibly dangerous situations, right?
You want to check on that undertaker in charge of the funeral? I got word he's upset with Madame Carlyle.
I bet you go. Good. Oh, stop pacing, for God's sake, Emma.
But why don't we get any kind of explanation? It's unruly.
Hello.
I pulled Patrick off.
No need to panic.
I don't know who you are, and frankly, I don't give a shit. I'm not letting you through here. Just keep calm.
Can't you just relax for a minute?
And that solicitor upstairs, why do you think he's here?
I think solicitors are Mother's favorite kind of people. Can't remember any.
Didn't you say something about a shake before?
So I think,
Okay.
I think Patrick is...
Huh?
You know I'm good for it. I'm a Carlyle. I'm made of money. Just lean back and enjoy the interest. Meanwhile, go and get back to your car.
Very well, Mr. Berkeley.
Make sure you focus on your work.
I will.
I don't need one more maid crying in the kitchen. So watch yourselves around here.
So 41 guests will attend the funeral tomorrow. There's still a lot to see to, but we're in good time, I think.
I can't deal with all this pretend funeral stuff just now. I know I have to, but Amy thinks she might be pregnant. I'm gonna be a dad.
You'll be fine, Robbie. It's a grave.
So, you dropped something?
Did Alice tell you what Emma did when she arrived?
Tell me? Excuse me, sir, I think you dropped something.
What is it?
Huh? Excuse me, you dropped something. Hey, mister, I think you dropped that.
Elaine says she saw her on the top floor, stroking...
What?
Anyone! Anyone, help me!
You shouldn't leave that here, sir.
the way she prefers it. It's so unfair. She just discovered Zachary's dead body and was all shook up.
He's hiding in the kitchen!
I tried to tell her that.
Stop! Hold it right there. Don't move. Put your...
I remember how it was with the first one. The ones that come after certainly are a lot less of a worry.
I shouldn't gossip, but that Emma woman is a tad too busy for my taste. Well, now, she turned up and demanded to be put up in Madame Carlyle's bedroom. We're the new heads of the family after all. It is only fitting, she said. Well, Gregory put a stop to it, which was a surprise. He normally respects his wife's outrageous behaviour without batting an eyelid. But staying in his mother's bed so soon is a bit steep, I suppose.
And her son Patrick is just as bad. Just look at Rosie. He has no... respect. Preying on the girls like that.
On top of everything, Rosie thinks she's in love with young Patrick. And that was...
You know I'm good for it. I'm a Carlisle, a maid of mine. Just lean back and enjoy the interest. Meanwhile, go and have some drinks on me. No, Christ, I'm gonna hang up. Let's talk when you calm the fuck down.
Yes, blah blah, due diligence, and almost unnatural ability to focus. I remember when I was 7 and the police came to tell us that Father had died in a car accident. You took in the information and then asked us all to wait because you had an important call you'd need to take. I remember how the officer was stunned by your...
Please stay back.
Listen, Gregory. Something's off. Pruitt got word his motion was rejected. We all...
Hates that.
Listen, Gregory. Something's off. Hello there, sir. Pruitt got word his motion was rejected. We all signed the bloody thing 4 days ago.
Hello, sir.
Hi there.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here's the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
This is very useful information, 47. So how does one solve... Solve a murder mystery, 47. Motive, means, and opportunity, I believe. May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps do you prefer searching the manor for clues first?
Hey, back off a bit, would ya? So, how long have you been working here?
About a month now.
You're American. What on earth are you doing in this shithole? A girl like you... You are invading my personal space, sir. You're American. What on earth are you doing in this shithole? A girl like you belongs in clubs in London. I bet you're a great dancer.
I don't like dancing.
What about restaurants, then? You like food? I know some great places. You should come visit. I'll take you somewhere really nice. Spend a few bucks. A girl like you deserves that.
I don't know.
Patrick Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Shit, it's that sneaky butler, isn't it? He ratted me out. Elaine, give us some privacy, would you? Don't tell Mother, okay? She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. If that's all, I think I'll get back to my slow death by boredom. Sorry, man, but you're just making me feel a little uncomfortable now, okay? Mr. Guttenberg, hello. Yeah, listen. No, listen. I understand, but you need to talk to Anthony about that. Calm down. Yes, I understand. I'm sure we can come to some arrangement, but you really need to talk to Anthony. He's the man with the papers. Listen, you know who I am, who my grandmother was, right? Just relax. It'll be fine. You'll get your returns. Don't worry. Give Anthony a call, okay?
What did you think of Zachary?
Creepy as hell. No ambition. Imagine deciding to live in a museum. You know, Father says Zachary and Alexia used to be two of a kind. He had a great future ahead of him, then suddenly he just gave up everything. What an idiot. Thank God Daddy chose looks and brains over pedigree when he married Mummy. I don't have to worry about the inbreeding so customary in these circles. So, is that it?
Did you see anything suspicious last night?
No. I reckon Zachary topped himself. I know I would have. Or perhaps Mr. Fernsby. I don't like him. He could have done it. Jeez.
Oh, pardon me.
If you want to come through the circle, I'm afraid that this area is... Okay! Drop whatever you're holding! Right now! Do not move another muscle! Free drinks for the one that kills us first!
Why are you all up in my face, huh?
Greetings, sir.
Whoa. I have to give you a pad down if you're coming this way, sir.
Sir.
How are things coming along inside? Is everything ready for tomorrow?
Fake funeral tomorrow.
Rosie, tell me what you did last night.
I'm in trouble, aren't I? I spent the evening with Patrick. We met after dinner. I went home at 1 in the morning. He said he needed someone real to talk to. When he looks at you, it makes you feel like the center of the universe, like a real princess.
But now he just ignores her.
Well, he's under a lot of pressure.
He's an idiot. That's what he is.
Did you notice anything out of the ordinary? Any strangers outside the house?
No, we saw no one outside. Except Patrick's mother, Emma. We were sitting on the bench behind the greenhouse talking when she came out and we had to hide. You won't tell her about me and Patrick, will you? She'd insist Madame Carlyle fire me. I'm sure of it.
Too right she will. She's always going on about how things will change once she's in charge of Thornbridge Manor.
I can't deal with all this pretend funeral stuff just now. I know I have to, but... Amy thinks she might be pregnant. I'm gonna be a dad.
Amy is a great lass. You love her, she loves you. And now a wee one on the way. I'll say you're one lucky bastard.
How are you, sir?
Gregory Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Oh, you're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective. Well, I left Thornbridge around 8:30 for a pint with Edward. I wish I hadn't. Quiz night at the inn. On the other hand, staying here with Zachary, my obnoxious sister, and the wife sporting another one of her headaches would have been a fate worse than death. The short of it, Zachary was very much alive when we left. I stayed for the last shout, and I was back here just before midnight. Is that all? Not very thorough.
Tell me about Zachary.
Zach? Huh. Such a sad old sod. A bit heavy on the bottle. But who could blame him? Only company he had was his rare plants and mother, who travels more than she stays here. Honestly, I can't say which is the bigger bore. He's better off dead. Anything else you want to pry from my intricate...
Anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nothing, really. I'm just enjoying the show. Our perfect mother obviously fucked up, didn't she? Faking her own death. You know, she explains nothing. She had grown up to her own mistake.
Emma Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Anything else you want?
How did you feel about Zachary?
I might as well be honest. His presence was always awkward. But how do you have a meaningful conversation with a man who only cares about plants? In my opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for how this ended. She supported his self-limiting behavior by letting him live here. Is that all?
Have you noticed anything else out of the ordinary?
Nothing special comes to mind. Except, perhaps, I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed, not just sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead. Then again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
Rebecca Carlyle, can you tell me about yesterday evening?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I. I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. You know, I think he might be in some sort of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 9:15. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange. You know, I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer?
Tell me about Zachary. Did he act strange last night?
You know, now you mention it, he was a lot more chatty than usual. He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing business. Apparently, a friend of his is writing a book, which strikes me as very peculiar. I didn't think he had any friends.
Anything else you feel like mentioning?
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room early this afternoon. And he seemed a bit startled when he saw me in the hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing. Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Hello, sir.
You look tanned.
Sir, back off. Understand?
You look tanned. I bet Mother spent the last week at her Cyprus estate. Am I right?
I'm not at liberty to say, ma'am.
Oh, come on. I need to know what's going on. This affects me too, you know. Did you find out that the vote was notarized? But how the hell did that happen? No, we all signed it. I gave it to him in person. He says he got it notarized the very same day. Right, listen. You go to their office and ask for Cheryl. She's the best they've got. Tell her you want to see the records. Don't take no for an answer. And call me as soon as you've got them. Thanks, Phil. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Several whompers and a bit of a snag. 16-year-old received 28 intimate pictures of sexual character from minister. You know he used to fancy my sister.
Oh, you're giving me a headache. I stop thinking about Emma all the time, but she just makes me so angry.
Tell me.
Elaine says she saw her on the top floor, stroking the door to Alexa's office. I kid you not.
I saw her rearranging the photos in the sitting room, hiding Madam in the back, and then moving Montgomery to the front. She's not right in her head. Why would she do that? He died almost 50 years ago. Thank God Madam Carlisle is still alive.
That is the door to Mr. Fernsby's office.
All the groceries arrived. I heard some of the delivery people were unhappy with the security at the gate.
But that is safely there. She never misses a step. The opposite thing is worse, though. Headache from all this.
I can feel the hair on my neck stand.
Quite the poet. But you're...
Back off a little, buddy. You're starting to freak me out.
You and me both.
Professor Edward Carlisle, can you tell me your whereabouts for last night?
Oh, yes, this dreadful business with Zachary. I stay at the local inn. You see, I prefer not to spend the night here at Thornbridge Manor. My brother Gregory came along for a nightcap. He'll never admit it, but I think he understands that I find this whole thing upsetting and wanted to provide some comfort. I believe we went to the Stag's Head around 8:30. If that's all, I have a speech.
Can you tell me about Zachary's behavior last night?
I certainly didn't expect him to commit suicide. Sure, he was upset by Mother's supposed death. We were. But he seemed more engaged than usual. You should ask Rebecca. They had a long talk. Did you know that he hadn't left Thornbridge Manor in nearly 50 years? His plants, Mother, and the staff, all the company he had. Anything else I can do to help?
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
You mean apart from the fact that we came here to bury our mother and she shows up alive and kicking? Zachary found dead in his bed this morning? Or perhaps that the planned funeral is still taking place and I have to do the eulogy? And Mother will surely have strong opinion on it afterwards. I can't breathe. Excuse me. Yes, hi, Kathy. It's me again, Edward. I know I'm not supposed to leave you messages, and this is the last time, I promise. It's just, I don't know how to handle this whole situation. I don't think I can, really. I can't feel my legs, and my eyes are not working properly. This flicker thing again. You can't.
Weird.
Hey, watch it.
Coming along just fine.
I trust Mr. Patrick is not interfering with your work.
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmer, you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
Come and see me when you do. I need everything ready for tomorrow.
He's just bored, I think. I can work while we talk.
Just leave it at talking, Elaine. Mr. Patrick is not acquainted.
Sorry, but I think I...
Yeah, I
Right.
should let you go.
That door leads to Emma and Gregory's room.
Kidding. He's probably not looking for anything serious.
That is the door to Rebecca's room.
That American lawyer at the small office, did you check his travel documents? I did, sir.
Hello there.
Do you think it was a suicide?
Madame Carlyle certainly doesn't think so. Why else would she have asked that detective to come here?
But murder was the blood?
No, not that I saw. I feel like they found an eye.
You're not allowed here. I'm getting help.
Someone stop this arsehole. I need help right now. Hello?
Command, no sign of Tango. No immediate threat at my 12, over.
What was that sound?
Great.
There's a portrait to check out. Verify the identity.
How are you today, sir?
I'm not sure I know who you are.
Help! For heaven's sake, I need help!
What?
Help! Help!
The intruder is hiding in the bedroom. Okay, I'll take it from here. Just sit back, relax.
Sure, I understand.
How tall are you? You could be a model, you know.
Right.
I'm serious.
Beautiful.
I have a friend who's she says that's the sweet life. You should come and stay at my place in London.
Huh? Whoa. Pick your crap up, will you? Oh? Alrighty.
I have a friend who's she says that's the sweet life. You should come and stay at my place in London. You never come over. Give me some tips.
I'm quite happy here, thanks.
Yeah, hey, bro.
You need to step back a few steps, sir.
I mean, it's a pretty big thing for Mother to fake her own death. Was it a security measure? Somebody out to kill her?
Everything I hear is confidential.
So you do know what's going on?
I didn't say that.
With all this security, she obviously still feels threatened. I'll get to the bottom of this.
Oh, hi, Martin. Rebecca here. I need you to dig up the contract we have with the law firm Morgan Yates & Co. No, I think they revoked the unanimous vote prolonging the lease to the New York branch. I know they can't do that. That's why I need the contract.
Oh, I saw you throw that! Gotta bring you down! No, no, no!
Whoa. Are you okay?
That's a token for a vault in the Milton Fitzpatrick London Bank. You need a pair, and you gain access no questions asked. I bet that's where Madame Carlyle keeps a copy of the Edwards file.
Can anyone please help me? I need help here.
Got your message. You just give it a rest. See what fix it. Put your hands up.
I can see from the log that Rebecca was in a conference call from 9 p.m. to midnight last night.
check on that undertaker in charge of the funeral? I got word he's upset with
You're being so coy, Sam. Can't you tell me about anything? Put a pin in it. I bet he's stringing all the girls along. Excuse me, but it really freaks me out when people stand too close to me.
With personal assistant.
Looking good, looking good.
May I get you anything, Mr. Patrick?
Privacy. Maybe stop keeping an eye on me. Who put you up? Mother.
Just doing my rounds.
Right. God, I hate this place. Oh.
Ta-da!
You look really smart. In a good way, I mean.
I do like reading.
Really? I like reading too. I read all the time.
Hello, sir.
Right. God, I hate this place. I totally get why Zachary was such a weirdo. I'm losing it, and I only arrived.
Oh, hi!
Oh my God!
Good job, 47. You now have both tokens needed for us to get the file on Arthur Edwards from the London Vault. Time to take care of Alexa Carlyle.
I could listen all day. He pours emotion into that instrument.
You have a way with words, Dan.
You'd better start concentrating on what's going on around
Central,
here.
it's me.
There's this
I got
man
someone
doing stuff
out
that
cold
is
here on the grounds. I'm
clearly
gonna
illegal.
move into
Please
investigate.
step aside. Let me do my job. What's that?
Oh, Christ. I knew something was up.
She should have gone with a better search. Symmetry. Symmetry, Emma.
Please keep your comments to yourself, Gregory.
Nothing here.
Greetings, sir.
Over there. Go.
Oh yeah, I get it.
Clear it up! Engage! Engage! Stay down!
you got.
Yesterday. He didn't leave Thornbridge for 50 years.
I'd prefer it if you didn't speak ill of the dead.
Saw that! You can eat! There! You bastard!
I understand.
Someone is firing a weapon!
Good job, 47. You now have both tokens needed for us to get the file on Arthur Edwards from the London Vault. Time to take care of Alexa Carlyle.
Shit! Please help! Help me! Somebody, please! Help me! Jesus Christ!
We lost it. Damn.
So fast. Do we have a description of who we're looking for?
He was wearing jeans and a dark blue jacket.
Surrender! Now! Show me your goddamn hands!
I do not envy you. Ooh, someone's all kitted up.
You. I don't like you today.
Hello, sir.
What's the problem? Seriously? Does anyone know this guy?
I demand that you return
No.
my call AS.
That was small arms, fuck.
You're safe. Everything is clear.
Well, yes. But that was a close call. I expect...
Suspect is in the master bedroom.
Oh! Control, how copy?
Tango. Do not move.
Tango is on the balcony.
Okay,
Nailed him! He's hit! First on that wound. Blue base, come in. This is Big Papa.
Moving climb to Echo Charlie 20 on my Riptide is hit. Riptide is hit. First route. I'll be right back, sir.
Good God!
We got a problem. Do as you're told and we'll be fine.
Okay, I've got it. Yes.
We're being ambushed! Evacuate safe point! Go, go, go! He's gone! He's gone! Move the
Corner.
VIP to safety.
All right,
I'll
tight
see you
me
in
around the package. Engage your hostiles.
Oh, okay.
I lost it!
You gotta check it out.
Okay, we're safe again. Well done.
How did you allow this to happen in the first place?
Mission complete. Well done, 47.
Bloody hell! Oh, shit. This is Alpha 1 actual. I'm hit! Just let him spend all his clips. We've got plenty. Got no visual, but he has to be close. 6 out. Stand by to let cover fire for big guys. I need some help here. Can I get some backup?
Backup! Oh, crap! Hey, I could use a hand over here. Man, anybody there? We have a situation, some kind of disturbance. Let's see what's going on. Man, I was in my position. Over.
Anyone, help me! Please, someone help me! Hey, you! This is trouble! Wake up!
Hey, you mind? Check it out.
Someone's messing around in a serious way.
Good job, thank you.
What was that? Please help!
With a handsome face like that, I bet you would.
Take off his head. Drive! Got no eyes on Tango. Flush him out. Get a new visual, Assassin 1. He's not here! Anyone got a visual on Tango? C2, this is Alpha 1 Actual. We need to stop this murdering son of a bitch. Trying to blend in. He's in disguise.
We don't have any extra fuses. Ethel looked everywhere.
You've got to be kidding. No power, no portrait.
Huh?
Easy, man.
So many on board for a 10 These are extraordinary times.
If they find out how it is, they'll let happen.
Locker key around.
I see a lot of keys around. You're going to have to be a bit more specific. Do you have one keychain?
I heard Mary fainted when she heard Madame Carlyle was still alive, and she didn't even see it herself. It was Burns who told her.
I can believe that. What a surprise.
They're everywhere. Go, get out! It's the Constantine. Shit!